with the best Rust skins at rustroulette.com. 3 types of rooms. Daily giveaways. Win a friend, get a bonus. Fair roulette. Rust Roulette. Start winning now.
Before we dig deep into this, I just want to let you know this video is sponsored by rust-roulette.com. Be sure to go check them out. Link will be in the description. So Rust came out with a new update yesterday, and it changed rating. So when you break a door or wall, you will have this blocker underneath you, and the owner of the base will not be able to place anything on that for 30 seconds, and it has 100 health. You'll see one door is almost half a semi now, and one door is almost a third of an AK, the sheet metal doors. And I'm pretty sure the silencers go down faster too. I think it took more than 2 doors before to break a silencer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive they break faster. So you'll see here going through 3 doors is basically a full AK now. So door rating is going to be a lot more expensive gun-wise and repair-wise. But overall, I think it's a good balance. It doesn't seem too bad. A garage door is pretty much a full AK. I'm pretty sure it's a little more than an AK. We're about to find out right now. Yeah, a garage door is 2/3 of an AK pretty much. So you'll see I'll be going over how much damage each weapon takes on the screen every time I break something. Even TC takes a lot off a semi, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, like I said, I do enjoy this a lot more than rating used to be, simply because it makes it more interesting for the raiders, especially if you play modded. It can spice things up a little bit, and it also gives online defenders a chance. I know people think that online raiding isn't a thing, but I've done it quite a bit, and I barely have 1,000 hours. And I also make these videos, so about 500 or 600 of those hours have been spent on my private server building, which means out of 500 hours, I've probably been online rated over 50 times. So, I mean, I don't know why people act like it's not a freaking thing. I hear about it all the time, but yeah, online rating is definitely a thing, and this is going to change the game for it. So this thing has 100 health, and an interesting way that I thought for raiders or online raiders to deter the process longer is to flamethrower it, so that neither party can do anything about the situation for longer than 30 seconds. If you put a whole flamethrower on there, it's gonna mess people up a little bit. So if you're online raiding somebody and you break a wall and they're in that room, like you know they're in there and they're hiding around a corner or something, I would just go flamethrower the heck out of that thing. I can't speak today. Yeah, just go flamethrower the heck out of that thing so that it delays it even longer, and have somebody guard you from another angle if you got another person. So that way you can go deep while the flames are there, deterring the online raider even longer. But if you're getting online raided, I would just unload a semi-clip with explosive ammo, and it'll take it out in one clip. If somebody doesn't come up and use the flamethrower tactic on you, that'd be a good way. I mean, you could use swords. If you got 2 people and a third one guarding behind you, you could like use some swords or shoot it out with regular ammo. But chances are you're gonna get rocketed if they have rockets. So I would just try to shoot it out with explosive ammo or regular bullets from far away. It'll probably be like 2 or 3 semi clips of regular ammo, or about an AK-and-a-half clip worth of ammo. You know, like it's like 60 bullets ish to take it out of regular ammo. So what does this mean for wall raiding? For the best raiders out there on YouTube that we know and love, dude, it's probably gonna suck. It is super expensive to wall raid now. It's going to require a massive amount of AKs and even M249s. It's over 1 AK to break a stone wall, as you see here. We're going through it, taking a peek down at the hotbar, watching that durability go down, meaning that this is 3 or 4 semis just to take out a stone wall. And it's over a semi to break a garage door now, if you didn't notice earlier. So, I mean, I like this a lot, man. Like, I don't have to worry about getting silent raided. Also, the explosive round with a silencer is about triple the radius that it used to be, which meaning that it's almost the normal sound of a bullet for echo-wise. So you'll be heard from a lot farther away as well, meaning if you don't go through doors, you're going to be sitting outside like a little dummy, waiting for somebody to come mess you up. So if you don't got C4 rockets or satchels, you might as well not even go through walls anymore. Looking at this, it's like over 2 AKs to go through a sheet metal wall now. It's just ridiculous. And I didn't even want to try it with AKs. It was probably gonna be like 6, maybe 7 AKs to go through armored. And you'll see here how much damage it'll do to this M249 now with an armored wall. So I know you can repair them, and by repairing them, you get about another AK's worth of an AK after repairing it all the way through. So it would technically be like 3 or 4 AKs to go through all this, but you'd be running back and forth repairing them bitches like very, very frequently. So having to go through 3 doors and then repairing an AK means that you either have to carry more AKs or make more trips back to a raid base where you have a repair bench and materials to repair that AK or M249. Meaning that you're either going to have less loot space and you have to give up an AK to take some loot that's broken, or you're going to have to make more trips in and out of the base, overall making it more excitable for counters. If it was difficult for you to counter before, this might be a better opportunity for you now, since raiders are going to have to be more frequently in and out of the base they're raiding, or they're going to have to carry more loot on them, meaning you get a bigger return as a counter or a bigger return as a defender of an online raid. So the M249 will be a viable option for silent raiding. Let's take a look at how much damage is done to the durability of it after going through a garage door and a sheet metal door. Now going through a sheet metal door is not too bad. It'll probably be like 10-15 doors now to go through with a M249. And a garage door will do quite a hefty chunk on the M249, meaning you can probably take out 8. It looks like that's about 1/8 of it. Overall, I think we'll see more door raiding and less wall raiding in the future with explosive ammo. So now, what's this new little thing that spawns on the bottom of walls and doors, and does it spawn on anything else? So if we go through the roof, I don't see it anywhere. And if we break another chunk of the roof, we can still place things down. Meaning if you're online raiding somebody, I would recommend going through the walls and not the roof of their base if you want them to not wall themselves back in super quick. And if the door frame gets blown up, it will also not have the little thing on the bottom. I'm just going to call it the raid blocker. I don't think it necessarily has a name for itself yet. And also window frames and double door frames as well will not have a raid blocker either, as I'll show you right here in a few seconds. So what this means is if you're using windows and somebody's popping off your window frames or whatever, you can place a wall or something down super quick if you want to be that guy, or you can put another window down and pop a reinforced glass window on there real quick. With the double doors, it means you can make your frames sheet metal and have an explosive loaded weapon to blow up the little raid blocker on the ground and pop another door down really super quick, or a shop front if you're that type of guy. So it's not like there's necessarily no tactics whatsoever anymore for defenders. It seems as though if you can blow the raid blocker up and have a door frame down, you can still put a shop front relatively quickly. If somebody does blow up a wall and you have a raid blocker there and they're reloading, you might have time to have your friend blow up the raid blocker. You could put a double door frame down and a shop front, or you could just straight up put another wall back down super quickly. But you can place double doors or double door frames, but you can't place any double doors or anything like shop fronts in there. What this means is if you're getting online raided, you can either rocket that out super quick, put another wall down, or you can put a double door frame if you think you're not going to be able to make it in, and upgrade it super quick. If you die, have somebody behind you with a shop front ready to put it down as soon as that thing disappears, or you can blow it out and put a shop front down if you would like to do that. It's like there's a bunch of ways you can go about this. The new update is kind of all over the place with raiding, making sure that it's going to be evened out for both sides. I like the way that they're taking it, the direction, the path is going forward, definitely. I like how much more difficult it's going to be for raiders to use explosive ammo and silencers. I really kind of disliked that whole little fad that went on, and I'm glad that they got rid of it. Let me know what you guys think about this update, how you feel, if it makes you cry on the inside, if you're shouting in joy. Let me know in the comments below. I want to know your thoughts about this new rating concept that the devs have implemented. But that's all I got for you guys today. And as always, I'll catch you next time.